approach I approach Instagram with my whole person. I can't wait to one day divorce myself from Instagram a little bit, but right now it takes up a lot of space in my psyche. It brings a lot of traffic to our website, and Instagram is our number one tool that we have for really onboarding people to who Eastwork is, what we do, what we make. And so I approach it with a lot of reverence and a lot of suspicion. The internet is not the best place to have nuanced conversations, but I am a person who wants to have nuanced conversations with our customers. And so I'm always trying to figure out how to use Instagram at its fullest capacity while also understanding that there are going to be always limitations to what you can do on that app. All that to say that Instagram really is the tool that we have to give a really clear picture, to paint a very distinct, specific picture of what it is that happens here at this company. Everything from the products that we make to the people who make them to what we eat for lunch while we're taking a break from making the products. We really use it as a way for people to learn about us and then hopefully find their way to the website organically, rather than as a tool to have someone actually clicking in that moment from the app and making a purchase. I think that's pretty different. Some companies do have a bunch of stock on hand and they're really trying to get one item out at that very moment, and they're kind of using Instagram as a call to action to have people come and buy that thing. Again, for us, because our selling model is so strange with this pre-selling and things coming in and out of stock, for us it's really an educational tool so that everyone is very clear about when they can purchase something, how they can find it, how long it's going to be there, why it's so limited, all that sort of stuff. I think that our Instagram followers are used to us using the app to be really transparent about how and why our business operates the way that it does. We do that all the time by Instagram posts that explain why a plate costs $42, for instance. And we've taken a plate and broken down our operating costs and made a whole series of posts about where every single cent that someone spends on a plate is actually going in the company. So people are used to us using the platform in that way, so that if we have a mishap on the website, I'll give a very specific example. Last year during our second sale, we had a very minor glitch in some very deep corner of our website where there was an inventory list hiding in this kind of industry accounts section of the website that impacted how our seconds appeared on the site. And we gave away 30% revenue on accident by double discounting pieces that were already discounted, which led to a $62,000 loss in a matter of 2 minutes. And that was, for a company our size, $62,000 is pretty devastating. We figured out what was happening. We fixed it on the website, but by that time it was already too late. And so the next day on Instagram, I basically had to make this hard choice of do we ask people to pay us back the money that we accidentally undercharged them for? Or do we cut this loss? What do we do? And so I went on Instagram and I explained what happened. I said, hey, this is you're going to get your pots no matter what. We would never require someone we're holding ourselves accountable to this mistake. However, you've been following us along, you know how much $62,000 can impact our business. If there's any way that you feel comfortable paying this invoice that we're going to send you for what you should have paid when you originally made the purchase, we'd love that. And we sent out a bunch of invoices and we ended up recouping over half of the cost of the money that we had lost. And then over the next several weeks, I think we ended up recouping $45,000 for that $62,000. And it would have been very easy for people not to pay that money back. And that post got shared and it got lots of comments about how people were not at all bothered by the request, and how, because of this history of us being transparent about why and how we do things, they felt very inclined to just go ahead and cough up the money, and a real testimony to the fact that people, have gained trust, and they know that when we do admit to a mistake, it's not to swindle someone or to